The Truth Girls.
Hi everyone. A lot of you have asked me, well, the ladies anyway, how do I get my hair these colors? Right now it's kind of like a bluish gray. I don't know if you can see that. For me, this is my hair when it's fading. But I want to show you what it is that I use on my hair to get these colors. And first of all, why I use it? Well, I have not very thick hair, and it's been like that my whole life. And I started getting gray hairs like in my late 20s. And I started dyeing it, and the more I was dyeing it, the more my hair was getting damaged. Not a surprise, because there's a lot of chemicals in those dyes. So finally I just decided I'm going to try to baby my hair, I'm going to pamper it, I'm going to stop dyeing it with chemicals, and it has recovered somewhat. Can you tell it's like softer, shinier, it's got a bit of waves in it here where this used to be all straw. Anyway, it's gotten a bit better. Now I'm going to show you what I've been using. I have different ones. I have Manic Panic, Punky Color, and I also have another one which is less known, which is called Vero K-Pak Color Intensity. In the beginning, I was using this a lot, Manic Panic, in red, especially this one, Vampire Red, because it comes out a dark red, so you don't exactly look like a fire truck. I started going into blues. I got tired of the red. I had red and purple, and I got tired of it after 2 years. So I tried this. It's called Shocking Blue. I also tried the turquoise. It like didn't even show up. Shocking Blue, it would hold, because in case you don't know, gray hair, it doesn't hold color very well. But it holds this, okay, like it shows up because it's like your hair is white, right? This was okay. The Manic Panic, I find that after about 2 weeks it starts to really fade. Well, 3 weeks, really fading. By the end of the month, it's just really great. Punky Color, this one, when it goes on, it's black and it looks great. It starts to fade to like a blue with like a little bit of a turquoise tone in it. It doesn't last very long though. 2 weeks of black, it starts to fade really quick, but it's a nice color. This one, very intense turquoisey blue. It lasts a long time, lasts like a whole month. The last time I used this one, it was black, ebony, I think, black pearl. It's lasting, but it's not a very intense black. It never was from the beginning. It was like a denim-y, bluish black, gray. And you can use something like the red with the black, but I'm warning you, it's not like mixing acrylics. You can't just mix like a red and a green and think you're going to get brown. Believe me, I've tried. The reason I never have brown is because they don't have brown, and you really can't just make brown by putting colors together like you would with acrylics. It doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried. Okay, now how you do this, doing this, like dyeing your hair with this, is a total pain in the butt. First of all, you need some gloves, because if you don't, your hands are going to be stained, your nails are going to be like black or whatever, and it's gonna look really bad. For my long hair, I would use at least half a container of this. I guess you could use a whole container if your hair is this long, definitely. You take some of your hair dye and you put it in one of these, and then you go in there and you fish it out with one of these, and you apply it, and you just start like on this part, and when that's all done, you get into the next layer, and then you do that. And you have to go through your whole head, because it really has to be even. If you don't get it all over your hair, you're going to have some parts that are lighter and some that are darker. So you get it all over your head. Make sure you're wearing an old black shirt that you don't mind ruining. And then you just sort of pile it up with a little clip or something. And you could put a shower cap on it. And you have to sit with it for a good hour if you want it to really soak in. I mean, you could put it on and rinse it after 20 minutes, and you'll get the effect. It just probably won't last as long. But if you want it to really penetrate and be really intense and last a long time, leave it on for an hour. If you can sit in the sun or, you know, heat it up in some way. I do not have the time to sit around with a hairdryer while I'm doing this. But when I was in Cuba, one day I put the blue, this one, the Punky Color, the black actually, it's called ebony, but it's none of the blacks. Well, I haven't tried Manic Panic Raven yet. I haven't tried this one yet, but in my experience, all of these that are called blacks, they're really dark blues for some reason. Anyway, I sat around with this in my hair in the sun in Cuba for like 2 hours, and then I just went in the ocean. That was a lot easier than doing it in the shower because I didn't have to clean anything up after. And it really soaked in that time from the heat and all the time it was in my hair. It came out like a jet black. It looked awesome. So you let it sit and then you rinse it out. And I'm warning you, wear the gloves. You're gonna get it all over yourself in the shower. It's gonna get on your face, it's gonna get on your body. It gets on your hands, your nails. It goes all down your face, all down your body. I mean, it could leave streaks on your body. Sometimes you don't even realize where it went on your face, and you go out with patches and you look like you have skin disease. Be careful you don't have spots. You'll be out and it'll turn out you have like patches of blue stuff all over you. Looks like you've been finger painting. People will be like, what's that? You've got something there. If you run into your mother, well, let's just say you have to clean yourself off because it's gonna get all over the place. Of course, I guess you could just rinse it in the sink. Why didn't I ever think of that? Anyhow, if you do it in the shower, like me, the idiot, then you have to clean your whole shower because it's gonna be all blue. If you use the red one, it looks like you killed someone in your bathtub. So you get in the shower and you put some water and like you massage it all over your head with the gloves on. And then you shampoo it and make sure that you get it all out. Otherwise, you're gonna go to your friend's place, you're gonna sit on their couch and you're gonna leave a big stain. You will lose your friends. So that's how you do it. That's how you get punky, funky colors. And personally, I like the colors and I like the fact that they don't last forever, so I can change them around as I please. So that's it. I hope that was helpful for you. Thanks for giving me thumbs up. Thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.